Oh, well, I'm coming. My YouTube channel, The Kingdom Reporter, #100.
I didn't know how far it was, but it's like right here. What's the ketchup?
Yeah, I'll get that. Good afternoon. I'm having an issue trying to go live right now, but this is on a tape delay. But you can go back and just watch it at any time. This is Brother Tyrone. I had to take a long intermission. Let me tell you something. I have walked around this whole entire fairground, covering and bringing all these classic cars and bikes off from the Lowrider Supershow out here in Stockton today. I have covered, believe me, I may have covered a whole lot of ground, but there is still more. There's still more that that I still not have yet to cover. You see, but I'm still here, and I'm actually inside right now, in front of with all these bikes that you see right here. But one in particular that I do want to not only shine but highlight as well also too is these bikes right here, and I'm gonna let you talk to the person in a few more minutes. These are true memory bikes right over here that you see, and this is the wagon that they were working on that I saw live. There's the after right there. You saw a before picture, and now this is the after right here that you see. Yeah, all of this is true memories here. These bikes over here, and the person that I'm going to introduce you to is a young is not only I would say he's more than a young gentleman, because some of these bikes that you're seeing right here, all these bikes that you're seeing right here, it all has been done by this young gentleman, and I'm even going to also have him explain to you about for each some of the bike that was put together, how it came about and how he put it all together. And he's just a kid also too. This is Brother Gordo, Brother Javi's son. This is Brother Henry right over. This is Brother Henry right over here. Henry, thank you so much for having me. Give me a high five again, bro. Thank you so much for having me, Henry. Can you, with all my viewers that is watching right now, can you take us to each one of these bikes and give a step by step of how it was put together. Go right ahead. Go right on ahead. Hold on. Go ahead.
This one was my first one. I got it when I was 7 or 6. I got it for $190. It was all old and rusty. A couple months later, I started fixing it up, and it's finished now.
And this one you said was all old and rusty, and you put it all together. You put this all together by yourself. Wow. Let me tell you, folks. Let me tell you something. Now, this is not just no order. Now, this is not just a kid. You know, this is someone that puts a lot of heart and soul and effort into this bike that you see right here. What about that one? What about that one over? This one over here.
This one I bought for my brother. It's his first lowrider bike. It cost $200. It was all stock. And then we put pinstriping on it. We changed the tires.
Wow. Like these are, I would have to say, looking at all these bikes, they're all original. They are all totally original, and it stands out, and it just stands out from what I have seen before, and that's what I love. That's what I love is of originality. Before I get to back there, how about this black wagon over here? Is that yours also too, or your dad's?
This is my dad's. We just finished it 2 weeks ago.
Oh, he just finished 2 weeks ago. Okay. And this is Dad's wagon. I remember he was putting this one together. And as you see, this is the after picture right here. And what about that? And how about that one in the back?
This one's not done yet, but it's my other bike. It's gonna have hydraulics and it's gonna be a hopper.
Oh, it's gonna be a hopper. Ooh, well, you know what? When that is done, I'm going to be sure that I get to see this first and make sure that it gets its premiere. And what about this last one, this green one over here? Oh, that's from LA. Oh, okay. So Henry, how many bikes would you say? These are all your bikes, right? So how many bikes you got?
We have 5.
You have 5, okay.
5 bikes. 3 are mine, 2 are my brother's.
2 are your brothers. And what also got you into doing bikes? Is it something that you always wanted to do? Something that you always loved?
My dad got me into lowriding since I was 5 or 6. And ever since that, I got that bike.
You got this one, okay. And how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 9.
9, folks, let me tell you something. 9 years, let me tell you something. 9 years old. But this a young kid right here, with the love for bikes that you see right here. And when he's done with that one right there, because he said this one's gonna have hydraulics, right? It's gonna have hydraulics on it. And when it's done, you better best believe that it is gonna get the most exclusive premiere like never before. But all these bikes that you see here all belong to this young man, Brother Henry, right here. He takes a lot of time and a lot of effort into each of the bikes that you see right here. And like I have said before, and I will say it again. This a kid, he's only just 9 years old, okay? Only 9 years old. But like I said, this is what he loves. This is what he loves doing. Thank you so much, Brother Henry, for the time. Thank you so much for your time, okay? High five. There you go. There you go. That's Brother Henry. That's Gordo's son right there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And like I said, he's only just 9 years old. Wow. And this is not no kid, not in no G.I. Joes or even, you know what I mean. But my, that means so way beyond cool, way beyond great. And where I am at right here, this hall right here is all just, just for bikes only. No cars or nothing or anything that you see because they're all in the other buildings. They're all in the other buildings. This is just for bikes only. Now this I saw last night because I never saw anything like this. This has a bat on there, so like if somebody makes me mad, I can just yank it out and just whack somebody in the head with it, if you know what I mean. And of course with these bikes, you gotta you gotta have the tail fur, okay? Gotta have the tail fur. Oh, and here's another one also too. The same one I had just looked at. Actually, this is a much different one.
Yeah, I gotta get back in the mix right now. I work for Caltrans, so I'm with Wilson, man. Right now we're on call 24 hours. I know. My neighbors, we work, we work 24 hours. They call us and go. So, I mean, gotta get back and wait for the second window. Another man, thank you, brother. Yeah, so where'd you from?
You know what? Before I go any further, hold on one second. Hold on. No, that's okay. How you doing? I haven't seen the shirt. I know one of your members from Chosen by Grace. His name is Christian Paparazzi or something.
Yeah.
I know him.
I'm in California.
Yeah.